All right, let's go on to the next part. During the warm-up, we introduced this idea of the simple past, all these different ed. The simple past, the regular verbs, they have 3 different sounds. Remember, we decided there's a t sound, d, d, d. And then we have some of these that have id. For example, we can see the first one, started. So let's go and look at these. We'll look at them closer and talk about why this is happening. So the first ones we have here, t. The first example, watched. What I want you to do is put your fingers on your throat and then say watched. In fact, let's just start with watch. You can hear that this CH, we call it a voiceless sound. So this is going to be voiceless. And we can see the same if we take off the ed, brush. Your throat's not vibrating at this last sound. And same with work. So if this last part before the ed is a voiceless sound, and I'll give you a list of all of them later. But what I want you to hear is that if this is a voiceless sound, it's going to end with a T. Watched, brushed, worked. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This D sound. And let's go ahead and do the same thing here again. Let's say the word study. This actually ends in a vowel, and we'll talk more about that later. But you can feel that vibration. Study. It's your throat's moving at the end. And same with call. Let's say call. Call. And clean. Clean. You can feel some movement there at that last part. So that's why this ed, we call these voiced sounds. And remember, voiced plus vowels. So those are going to end with this voiced changes to d. Studied, called, cleaned. All right, and the last sound here, we get this id sound. Id is a very special case. It only comes after two sounds. And who can tell me what one of those sounds is based on this? Omar, yes. Good. The first two we see T. So after T, or the other one we have here, yes, Faisal. Sure, that's it. After a D sound. Start, started. Want, wanted. Need changes to needed. Now I've got some here on the bottom. Let's look at these and decide where they go together. Okay, Yusuf. Painted. Where does that go? Right, ID. So we'll put that here. Painted, and we have that T. Good. Next one, Faisal. Washed. Can you hear it? Good, and where does it go? Yes, you're right. T, washed. Okay, let's go. Ali, next one. Showed. Showed. And yes, you've got it. Nice. D sound. Okay, let's go over to Waleed. Waleed, please tell us where played goes. Yep, that's it. Nice. Also D sound. Okay, let's go over to Ibrahim. Visited. Visited. Yep, you've got it. Id. Visited. And our last one, let's go with, who haven't we heard from today? Hassan. Tell us, where does walked go? What sound does that make? Yeah, you're right. T sound. Good. So the main idea here is we have voiceless, voiced, and vowels, and T and D. And I'll give you, you're going to see a handout later that's going to have all those sounds listed. And we're going to practice using those today. All right, any questions before we go on? Questions? No?